Hong Kong has been dominating the headlines this week as the Security and Futures Commission is now accepting applications for crypto trading platform licenses. Joining us now to discuss is Tron founder and Huobi global advisor, Justin Sun. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Justin.
All right. Let's talk about what's going on in Hong Kong under new regulation. Huobi Hong Kong is gearing up to provide crypto trading services and will have 18 months to get licensed. Can you talk to us about what the process is going to be for you over the next 18 months?
Yes, sure. So first of all, we have submitted application to Hong Kong regulators, I think, last week. So, and also in the next 18 months, we have a grace period. So basically, Huobi Hong Kong, we can operate in Hong Kong and also take Hong Kong customer, get our banking channel and serve our customer. And also, I believe the detail of the regulation will come out in the next 18 months as well. For example, like how to handle customer withdrawal, how to comply with travel rule, how to comply with all the AML, anti-money laundering requirements. And also in this 18 months grace period, there's basically any chance we can get the license from Hong Kong government. So basically they will review the application all the time. Right now, we predict probably we will have the license in the next 6 to 12 months. If after the 18 months, exchange can still can't get license under Hong Kong regulation, the operator needs to cease the operation. So, but I believe most of the qualified operator will get their license in the next 6 to 12 months.
If you could guess, how many people do you think are going to be qualified besides Huobi in your estimation?
Yes, right now, as far as I know, there probably gonna be 7, 8 exchange operator. Right now is filing application for running exchange in Hong Kong. But eventually, I believe probably the serious player in the space, probably I will say like 5 to 6 players.
Who would they be if you had to, if you know that, who are you hearing is also playing in the Hong Kong?
Yes, I think first Huobi Hong Kong and also OKX Hong Kong and Gate.io, BGET, and also Bybit. That's like the exchange I heard. Probably, I think, other than that, like 5, like 6 exchanges.
Are the regulators actually actively working with you, or are they sort of saying, all right, you guys go do your applications, we're not going to talk to you until after you've submitted the applications? Or are they guiding you through the application process and helping you out in any way?
Sure. So first of all, I think Hong Kong has this kind of the free policies for everyone to operate exchange in Hong Kong. So first of all, as long as you have operate like local employee, you have registered addresses, you have the exchange like operation happened before June 1st, you are eligible to get this grace period. But of course, for Huobi, we have been talking with regulators for quite a long time, actually. I think we have been discussed with them in the last like 2 years about how to operate exchange in Hong Kong, complying with all the regulation. So for our specific case, we have been talking with regulators for quite a long time. But for other people, I think for example, if you are even new to Hong Kong crypto markets, as long as you comply with all the regulations, you can get this grace period.
Huobi recently also tweeted that it wants to play a significant role in creating, a Web3 hub in Hong Kong. What does that vision look like for you? I know you've worked with different jurisdictions around the world, different governments on creating these Web3 hubs. What does that mean for Hong Kong?
Yes, I think Hong Kong has a very special role. First of all, Hong Kong is one of the financial center in Asia. So that's why like all the financial institutions, they have their headquarters or branches in Hong Kong. That's why I think after crypto is fully legalized in Hong Kong, all the big banks and the financial institution will open their channel via on-ramp to crypto, which I think is extremely big step for crypto development even in the world. Because we know recently the regulation in United States, crypto regulation in United States has been very strict. And also like Silvergate, like Signature, SVB, lots of crypto-friendly bank has to shut down because the risk and basically the practice, So that's why I think if Hong Kong big financial institution open via on-ramp bank account, banking channel for crypto, it will be extremely important for crypto industry. If eventually, if we want Bitcoin to reach like 100K or even $1 million one day, I think this kind of the financial institution support is a must for our industry.
I have to ask you about the Hong Kong Virtual Asset Consortium. I know Huobi is the first member of this consortium, which is going to bring different companies, firms into the group to create credit rating services and indices. Tell us a little bit about that. What do you foresee the criteria being for these rating scores for exchanges in Hong Kong?
Yes, exchange rating and crypto assets rating is extremely important for Hong Kong. No matter if you are an asset issuer or you are just like one of the exchange operator, because in Hong Kong regulation, there's a requirement for two index to include those crypto tokens or virtual assets. So that's why I think a local authority or a local rating institution is very important for all the financial institution, exchange operator, or virtual asset issuer. If they really want to know like which kind of the assets they can list or which kind of the customer they can serve. So that's why I think this is basically building lots of regulation or policy making in Hong Kong. So that's why I think this is very important. When we get the invitation, we join as one of the first members because we want to contribute our ideas about like how to define good or bad crypto assets and how to define the industry and also prevent like what happened on FTX, in Hong Kong.
So, a couple of months ago, of course, you had that incident, or you have some issues with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission over your tokens. Any update on that? And also, approaching as you are with Hong Kong and some of the new regulatory changes there, what will ultimately happen? Do you think that you're going to try to keep your tokens listed, let's say, in Hong Kong and just completely out of the United States?
First of all, I think we are still, our legal team is handling these particular matters. But for my personal opinion, I believe United States eventually will be part of the crypto assets, right? So even today, in the short term wise, we might see crypto has a very strict regulation in United States, and Hong Kong probably is more friendly to crypto. But for my schedule, I think I will work on all the friendly jurisdiction first. For example, right now, Caribbean, all the Caribbean states, and Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan, we have very big events holding in Japan as well, and Korea, and basically all the friendly region. And then for other region, including United States, long-term wise, we are still very optimistic. And eventually, I believe every jurisdiction will embrace crypto. For example, US will also have a presidential election next year, and we will see how the regulation shift after the presidential election.
I assume you're hinting that if there's an administration change, that getting rid of Gary Gensler at the top of the SEC would be beneficial for crypto. Is that what you're kind of saying here?
At least I see some of the presidential candidate like Sanders has been very friendly to crypto. So that's what I hope to happen.
DeSantis, yeah, okay, yeah, not Sanders. Sanders, I don't think is DeSantis. Yeah,
yes, sorry.
Yeah, Sanders has a different view of crypto than DeSantis. Yeah, sounds the same. I know.
Speaking of jurisdictions that are friendly or not friendly to crypto, you mentioned Bybit maybe joining you in Hong Kong, but Bybit also recently left Canada due to regulatory concerns. We're seeing the exchanges in Canada who remain are gobbling up that business. Kraken and Coinbase are two exchanges who have said that they feel strongly about Canada and that they are staying. How do you feel about Canada? Would you consider operating there to compete in the North American market?
Overall speaking, the regulation environment in Canada is very strict. So right now we didn't have any plan to operate in Canada.
All right, and let's stay on our worldwide journey here. Huobi recently launched a soulbound token. I've been dying to ask you about it. This is a tokenized identity product as part of the Dominica Metaverse Digital Citizen Program. Do you plan on expanding this past the Dominica? Is it something you could bring to Hong Kong?
Yes, definitely. If Hong Kong government open to a metaverse ID, we definitely want to collaborate with them. I know Hong Kong government have looked into stablecoin, NFT, decentralized ID. Lots of the projects they can working on. Recently, Hong Kong government also issue a green bonds on Ethereum, I think. So and also for the Web3 festival, which hold in April. They also issue an NFT token. Hong Kong government issue an NFT token on Ethereum platform. So that's definitely, if government interested in that, we definitely want to collaborate with them. And also, we have seen recently several government in Caribbean states, besides Dominica government, also contact us because they are very interested in decentralized ID and how to leverage these to bring more interest to the islands. So we are also working on that.
So Grenada, you're no longer the ambassador to the WTO. Is Dominica offering you any ambassadorships there?
So currently, I haven't been working on any ambassadorship besides Grenada. So right now, I think I fully commit my time and energy on developing crypto products.
There's some nice license plates, though, you get for your car when you're a diplomat. Just saying.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Lawrence is after those license plates.
That's all I want. I just want to park wherever. That's really, I just don't want parking tickets.
So you don't even get a parking ticket when you drive a diplomatic car.
Yeah. By the way, if you have any friends who want to offer me any ambassadorships, you know where to find me. Parking is an issue for me.
That's a conversation for another time, Lawrence. Justin, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Yes, thank you.
Founder and Huobi Global Advisor, Justin Sun.